Welcome back to Visa Vision, your trusted source for the latest updates on U.S. immigration visas and I-130 status. Today, we have several important announcements for your loved ones.
1. President Biden announces a policy to ease the process of spouses of U.S. citizens. 2. Supreme Court ruling on Friday on removal cases. 3. USCIS has just published the Visa Bulletin for July 2024. We will go over the highlights. 4. Finally, a sure way to ease up the I-130 process. First, President Biden's significant immigration announcements. On the 12th anniversary of DACA, June 18, 2024, President Biden introduced a major new policy to support DACA recipients and spouses of U.S. citizens. The Parole in Place policy will allow spouses of U.S. citizens to obtain work permits and potentially adjust their status, even if they were previously ineligible due to issues like the permanent bar or multiple illegal entries. This initiative could benefit around 1 million people, providing much-needed relief and opportunities for those in complex immigration situations. While details on the implementation and scope are still pending, this announcement marks a significant step towards improving the lives of many individuals and families. Second, Supreme Court ruling on removal cases. The U.S. Supreme Court has made it harder for immigrants to reopen their removal cases if they missed their court dates. The court decided that if immigrants received a full notice at any time, they cannot reopen their cases just because the first notice did not include the date and time of the hearing. This ruling means that immigrants who missed their court hearings and were ordered to be removed cannot argue that they didn't get proper notice to have their cases reconsidered. The decision supports the government's approach to handling deportations and aims to keep the system efficient and orderly. While some people may be unhappy with this decision, it could help speed up the process for those who are legally waiting for their visas. This ruling is seen as a way to ensure that the immigration system works more smoothly and fairly for everyone involved. What this means for you. 1. If you missed a court date, you may be unable to reopen your case based on the notice issue. 2. The decision could make the immigration process faster for legal applicants. 3. It's important to attend all court hearings and understand the notices you receive. USCIS has just released the Visa Bulletin for July 2024. This bulletin gives important information about when immigrant visas are available. It includes 2 key dates. 1. Final action dates, when the visa can be issued. 2. Dates for filing applications, when you can submit your paperwork. Unless USCIS says otherwise, you should refer to the final action dates. Determining dates. Consular officers and USCIS report qualified applicants for numerically limited visas. Allocations are made chronologically based on priority dates. Categories may become oversubscribed if demand exceeds supply, leading to final action dates or making the category unavailable. The yearly limit for family-sponsored preference immigrants is 226,000. These visas fall into 4 categories. First preference or F1, for unmarried sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. Second preference or F2A and F2B is for spouses, children of permanent residents, and unmarried sons and daughters, 21 years and older, of permanent residents. Third preference or F3 married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. Fourth preference or F4, brothers and sisters of adult U.S. citizens. The Bulletin provides specific dates for final actions and application filings for family-sponsored visas, marking some categories as C for current and U for unauthorized. Third part of the Visa Bulletin focuses on employment-based preference. Visa Bulletin, third part. Worldwide annual employment-based preference limit, at least 140,000. Categories. 1. First preference, priority workers. 2. Second preference, members of the professions holding advanced degrees or persons of exceptional ability. 3. Third preference, skilled workers, professionals, and other workers. 4. Fourth preference, certain special immigrants. 5. Fifth preference, employment creation, investors. Each category has specific final action dates and application filing dates. Some categories have subcategories with distinct requirements and dates. The Diversity Visa (DV) program offers up to 55,000 visas annually to individuals from countries with low immigration rates to the USA. For the month of July, DV visas are available for applicants from different regions with specified cutoff numbers. The entitlement for DV for 2024 applicants ends on September 30, 2024. Visa Bulletin, 5th and final part. Special announcements. Employment preference delays. Because many people want jobs, the final date for some employment-based visas for the whole world, Mexico, and the Philippines has been pushed back due to high demand. It might be delayed even more or not available in August. Special visas for certain people. A new law called the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2024 affects some U.S. government workers abroad who want special visas or to change their status. This does not affect people from Iraq and Afghanistan seeking these visas. Stay updated. Check the Bureau of Consular Affairs website for the latest information on visa processing changes. USCIS requests interview location updates for I-130 applicants. On June 10, 2024, USCIS announced that applicants with pending I-130 petitions should promptly inform the agency of their preferred interview locations upon approval. This step aims to streamline the interview process and ensure applicants attend interviews at the most convenient locations. Applicants can update their information through the USCIS website or by contacting their local USCIS office. This initiative is part of USCIS's ongoing efforts to improve service efficiency and reduce processing times for family-based green card applications. For more details, visit the USCIS website. Right now, USCIS is mainly dealing with applications they got in May 2023. They've already approved 8,028 of those applications, which is about 76.2% of all the applications they received that month. If your application was from a different month and you're curious about its status, just let us know which month you applied in, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on USCIS and I-130 news in the future.